Mr. Herbert Cropper, good morning to you. And a very good morning to you, Trudy Jenkins, as well. I see you out there. You all have a beautiful day. Thanks for listening. Aftermath of NDC elections, 9 incumbents lost, new faces emerge. John Boydo and the MPP condensed profligacy at NDC primaries, but congratulates them for successful elections. Corruption allegation at PPA matters are rising. Banking crisis the way forward. 6,000 public accounts closed to ensure efficient management of public funds. Kwesi Pratt, Fred Agbanyo, Ben Aye, Professor Jukuma here. 5 p.m. today, Coconut Grove. The Emperor speaks.
Me fita crowd me a walk when I'm up. Me baby see a only couldn't name me natana. In the menu walk a kind of case nana pa. Me pedal pack to panago for me yapoma. In the task and a shas in a chas. Let me who see my mon so much. I did my trade. Got this a wakodo. A cuckoo and Kiffy Fernando Po. A original busy had to go. I took this flow with Sherry Coco. I ain't Nina. Share. Mama Gaba. For me big tree. Mama Mama.
Jealousy. Jealousy. And last one to you, Mr. Nunu of Cape Tech School. Mr. Nunu of Cape Tech School in Abra, Cape Coast. It was your birthday last week and you went on pension as well. God bless from Ife.
It's STB, baby.
DSFM 104.3. Who to me talking?
Prof Mathieu.
Yeah, Jamaza Kwami, General.
Yes, Prof. Boko there.
Wow,
Apomu there, huh?
I said, Scasso Santano. Oh, Bikura and Toby.
Ben Maji.
Yeah, Chairman.
Boko there.
Chairman, I'm not my but and your book was a cry.
I said, Sikasu Sadano.
David, me, I am free, if I am free.
You better.
And you better for
Agbanyo.
Chairman,
Who watch your papa?
I said, only on the way, my man.
I'm you, my
funny, sir.
My tongue, my Kwesi Pratt, and my tongue, my Ben.
My funny, sir.
Jack Toronto.
Yes, my boss.
Mathieu.
Yeah.
Now, and you may Obakushan Kamaikana.
Oh, and yes, Kwami.
It goes without saying.
The whole play. One him.
Catch it.
Me started broadcasting 1969.
Wow.
Me Frank Oche, Uncle Boy Frank Kinomashase. But if they do 1980s, early 1980s, Uncle Mike played a very significant role in my life. You understand? Now, Uncle Frank, no, Mike Egan Show.
Mike Egan Show. Oh, Mikaipa.
Or the Sports Club, Studio, ME1, and so on. And he hosted me a couple of times in those days. Now, those days, if you appear on television and radio, and he said no.
It was a big thing.
There was some radio station back up television stations back up. So I could transfer and those days I was in my 20s. And to appear on my Keegan show was a big development in my life. And not once, but 4 or 5. Eventually, I also began hosting programs on television. I started 69 on radio. So, and he was such a big help. na sen crowd no ye be a Pan African television. Oka omo tu yofo. Wo anu afro. Na then we present away the TV TV.
That's Uncle Mike for you.
Kata de ho sam and so on. So he's been such a great guy.
Yeah.
Na no yes share money no ase after long break 1992 Kwami. On Wamba CPP straight or People's Heritage Party.
Yeah.
On Freddie Blay, Setai Boloso, Alaji Fa, Kokuba Kunomu, Omkosha Seo, People's Heritage Party. Yes, you Kosha Seo, baby. But every day now could be a CPP. Na minini yaduma ye pa che no yobia ne hodro o tia samase ban kruma fa hona o don kruma ye pa. When you say Convention People's Party or newspaper the convention.
The convention.
Ono ni sika ni edishase.
Wow.
Ono ni bottom sika any edishase. Sam na me chairman of publicity committee. In form of the administration me catch central committee so no nka ho aminyo. Ana omudi mbeka me ho a kakrakra ya kodu fa kwa ya du ya
Why pinsu?
But you be kwa kuti na se me ma kan book ni bi dada. In fact book no gusu tro na me start se me kan. O mo tro na o de abrami so me hwe ma hwe. My child, my dream, and so on. I was involved somehow in the process of writing the book. And what show we so my copy even ahead of the launching. Uncle Mike, me da sipa the asida kesipa. And the man said, "What do you need, sir?" When you say Cabral, so
Cabral
Papa. Na ono so what show book na one my friend Cabral so they can't hana here. So Cabral also played some significant role and so on. I mean, Uncle Mike has always been an uncle. He's been such a great uncle. Na Uncle Fobi name Uncle Mike waburu 80
83.
Waburu 80. As we opening Uchika. Uchika kama. Uhun na se kacho se yafenwa ubedieji. Uchika. Kwami Krada no kase o da subo tennis.
About wa shem Krada.
Shem you na kuma ku de we den na we di por 83. Na utwika wadwiri mu da ho ubo tennis na do ka no osre. Ozo onya hwe onye anything special bia send your team sa no tie. Thank my kubuki de ina abeba na abeboa na odi atudwa. Ebi ayentumi nto 1,000. But ebeba e banko ade me ne kwambe ba kwame de bi obetumi aton by 5,000. Ndi kwame achini aba. Yes sir.
BTV to 5,000.
To 5,000 kwame.
There you ba meton ya BTV.
Ani o chairman general na say anything.
You never know. Opening kai wanti.
Which am say
oh guys two people will be me give post them yeah
and it will be a disaster.
Uncle Mike, it's great to know say you are alive, strong, well, healthy, faculties all sorted out what show book nti eboka kujan me sure say opinion are you book here Professor Jikwe
be interview me be utie kra.
Oh yeah, Uncle Mike you interview. Ampa.
The last year mo be.
Yeah.
We also started television program them say 2 years ago, you know. Yeah.
Obisi talk with Pratt to buy 100 copies. Robert Coleman.
Robert. So one quadria meto to
Robert Coleman and a day and a band. Anyway, before I make call Fred Agbanyo, so because or no na me the first issue about on my quick highlights. Spiritual Emphasis Program EBFIACN, it starts today. The ICGC Holy Ghost Temple invites the general public to its August Spiritual Emphasis Program starting today. Tuesday the 27th of August till Friday the 30th of August. Speaker Guest speaker, Reverend Eastwood Anaba, President of Eastwood Anaba Ministries. Your host, Pastor Prophet Christopher Yao Anom of ICGC Holy Ghost Temple. Starting today, Tuesday the 27th of August, till Friday the 30th at 6:30 p.m. each night at the Holy Ghost Temple, located at South Frafraha on the Dodowa Road. Let's go straight into NDC politics. Fred, man, two on Kabibre, our primary student, but be assured, say we need that form. We share the Kokrokoo. 9 incumbents down, new faces arrive or emerge, if you like. MPP condemns profligacy, but still congratulates NDC. Anyway, I was saying, Mupati.
Yo, me that's a baby. Me chat here for Ninara. Me that's the case of my rade. So what me about NDC, a bush for Nina home by. So now remember that's how can ye. Your coverage constituency second to Aba. Say electing Crawford or made that party enemy in 2020 elections. I call represent here in Parliament.
Yeah.
So far, the America said, Bibia kama. Obi Amazon from Bia Boy Abaso. Say, man, for the first time, I be a nomination. Nanka Obejuin say your opposition po Nanka areas Bimboya Nkrofa Ombe contested. To introduce some of the constituencies, as many as 9 people and a picky form say almost pray for that single slot. Some cases 7, 8 near Kahunina. Campaign course yan sheda anti Kasa Bebre at the DNA Yamabiana maybe in the past at a course Sabani say. Largely we are conducting in we kama Emma say a campaign election day so drie. Memenya kwan ye suma me say me go monitor election or OT region. Enti me ko e ko ran na ko hwe na e ko so. Na me kan e dia share nyame ni monyam say bi party for conduct mu yi kama chairman. Okodru mi amenu ya Kofi Adam conference boem. Yeah, by 12:30 p.m. normal to abanawi. But then I'm saying I'm say about 5 o'clock in tea. Yeah, train so sa okodu rara bibia bia ko for 2 amode almost the same thing. Dan by crash tomorrow. Back passa and in Kwanta. Any account constituency. Bibia koso kama a reporter subsequently. Yeah, near free other parts of the country. You know say Bonibia anko ansi ho. Enti ye better party for us. Once ye nya to abawie. I am conform represent here there bibia twem kom about to kwa den there baku na be wini o wini wi ade nyina kan bom adwuma kese da yanim ene se 2020 ye betimi akwa about to na ye candidates dodo na timi a wini na anya majority in parliament na ye candidates so a wini ye president ya form the next government me de anopa me no ka se yomampeni dada joma ma dan da kire Savannah region. I was starting a thank you to of free or the back of tea.
Thank you for
so called the elections new year now party for 95% ebe endorsing some about to us so let fair and proper say you go back to the delegates to about the man no akodoma say na na kuma no dey atudwa amati say no person ye going to election 2020 ti said man na go so ekoso me no ka say oni national chairman general secretary ni number of national executives na namu amakwa say adwuma no enti abon pa as party for na be avelium so bedura na asemo wo no mo dia kuma pa dia tie me gina kwenya wo so na me fa futu ka sen fama party for na say the yedri yehu de ni asem dia asema yewo ene say ebe na na do ne MPP abandi afriso unam Ghana fa na nyina na obi aka ne say da bi ye mfumuso bi 2016 na sanfumuso na kwenya ba 2020 correct sanfumuso no na say yebetimi correct and entimi correct na nyina agi na NDC amanyuko no so our readiness and preparedness say yebet take over power and so be nya say obia be bright small corner bi owum bia national chairman declare say nyina go back to our branches say make up pray na make win me branch akwa do me CMB branch na me wini ho no obi so wini dia wa tamale obi wini apa is na kan na de sie nia obehwera nkunimdi abaye de enti na betwem ko nyina ya fato nchen na adwumade en se fata se anya bia mo obi antena nchen na odwen se na am se abayin bo na manti obi a complain abayin automatically a win elections there be election there complacency be anim na se fata bia within the law say bia obi anka ne hubom na enya na sa be sure say ye my Beninda Dasu Yene dear, various aspirants Yene dear, regional executive, national constituency branch, any party faithful Yene Juma. I know that's in my mind, said 2020 election, couldn't be a dear. Naya Babetua, Ejuma Pana, Kesha, Sayen, a few. And see me the party for say, more media so, more the power. Most of the media houses let me cover program no very extensively. Yomoko ground engaging Crofono stay throughout the process. That one say sanctiona security for enkan ke enu no police for so ombo momode boy ni na ho ban se boni BNC. So far me take say obi akoto aboko accident na bibisa. Ni nyina accident na mebrade. The weather was very good in most part of the country. So ankoto ha dream bebre. Omo mudi nkunim nyina want to congratulate all of them. Omo amoso omo ntimi andi nkunim in these elections. And Cheshire, there are other opportunities available. But me I value want to help the party. The first and the one we didn't say the opportunity not be there for you. And nebe here say ye nyina be kan bom. Na mo madi nkunim no ye beta mochi. Mestre someone mudi nkunim so they should open their doors. Whatever campaign teams that were set up before the elections. Once the elections are over, I think that we should dissolve all such campaign teams and allow the constituency to take over. Now, move for me team, encompassing Obia Kaumbi, say Beya, a human debate me call 101. May sure say a Yanis chairman, couldn't be dear. But once there are two characters, so say, Yan before so a boy about so Juma, no. Omoka say, a man for us says he can, a man for to say Kanye Kahunina. Well, about what yet, Obia Beja to say, chairman, about to his cousin, very largely, whichever you look at it. Because Obefaka crowd moving from one village to another village, campaigning his car, won't mean yet, won't mean confer for delegates, so Messia, not your Macasa, Okasa, you are now say Mumbai. The WTO TNT says so be a said you are maybe a weapon momo. And it has become part of it. Manual political parties now. Obi here say yentua na mobia ebema sikase election mat me bafem bebre ye ne say beboy nyina na anko say ebe kodi the highest bidder wa woni sika wo nim die sense wontimi ntumponko enim mom wo sika pe na bet me akọ. I think say idea is cast across all the political divide be here say yenhwe kwan be fa so. I don't believe so omo win elections na ene yenko for mo say sika no win elections. Because monitoring the elections from all the countries, some instances acrophobia said be maybe of Mumpa, but I know the day I go to Abano, delegates not to Abba and Famomo. Deba kwa de American say, a radin hene, a radin nim Neyama consul at that time, and not near Koya and Koye. Wako elections, delegates to Abba among the past one we need. Oko another time now we near. Why do you turn around and blame them and vilify them and create a praise? Say be obina beto majintina afian to amount. Time now we need yeno and ye be a okoto majini and omutuma wana. And so I want to plead with a few of our colleagues. I might say running commentaries on radio and television about whatever happened. I tell you everything that's a context.
Rasmo Barak say the sikasisino.
But you say,
oh, can I say Rasmo Barak say the sikasisino?
Well, I think some of those commentaries, it doesn't help. As I say, you are impugning the integrity of the delegates in your constituency. Because as I said, in the last election, also quiet. At that time, and you be a scan of the common and the agent to the man, and I know be so on so quiet. We should accept defeat in good faith. We should say, yes, Sana Kusino. Maybe a radical or running plan before the mouth. The fact we lose election, just say, we are Sabani. The Yan say, Cassa, Ebema, say, let me a kaboom. Cassa, Ebema, say, na, bet me, my dear, we need to mean any here at this point. As for complaints, we can't be a chairman. The football was see park to say a coboa. 11 players never pass on ball. But some never ball match every 90 minutes. Nyama cost to behind the scenes no. And also be in every contest. Obi abe person obi take advantage be an strength war so ono so be enim kunim the parents ni be ni opinion say bi okura abawo nsam na okrama na obeka wa na odina o say obeka me be also strength for one say bibi kakra also betimi da oily grass kakra be also unisika but be also my party why in the past and I'm for better so and as a human relation there can a lot of things come into play when it comes to elections, so we will not be winning. What I want to plead for at this point is say the way Martin Crawford our dim kunim oma jatum oma pledge oma support. That is what some of us want to see happening across board. Osha Ebisa Denta Yamami Oyelita Okudrum, which is true someone journey racing them. But the performance any bad at all. We admit I say yes, now Koshen is obeying Kunima Banessa, but she's prepared ready say obey me up with Minya Ramadan. Now Adenta City as Aji Edama NDC. Minya Sam George Michael Ningo Prapram. One of the sisters, I'm for every can want them prior to the elections. Now do not say a bed in some job bet me winning the elections. But at the end of the day, delegates Nekasaye or winning narrowly. Or winning you, meet interview or grantee or friend in me number 1 on for honey betanichi. Mr. Michael social and boss or betanichi. This is what we want to see. At the end of the day, end is din kunim. Now you are Bema. A far better since yet your position or be actually in way nyope. And he must say Omomukono post a number of constituencies. I talk about how Adam say Nipa Bakopen and far from Soko Omunian so Yaboma Basso. What normally happens there quite about to it energizes the base of the party. Because a man for a coba, a tunjon, a post and a Sanyaman and bois. And the better constituency be on and to about one shady na party activism and I say Juma Kosona Abasam Kakra and the best say peace is no more any country executive branch executive Cambo not and Oma draw more programs. Oma started say Omuye Bibi 2020 about 20 Ashasiani young trender say last minute Sana Yayen Sefata so see ya Yeshasie house to house shop to shop me bought Miniam John Jumelo Abaso. I was West Wogonso and also Dinkudim. Man that stands at Norankwa, Watuashema, Wasate Juma. That particular constituency a very peculiar constituency. Because they can share the geopolitics and dynamics and they should be able to win. But oftentimes, University of Ghana campus has been a problem for us. Yes, it has always been a problem for NDC. It may win most part of the area. Kokrokoo campus, and I'm sure saying now will get involved. We have worked around Legon before. We understand the politics on campus. And saying now the Abetanechi. Now I quite bet me how lucky that for the first time we need to win that seat.
It's been won by the NDC before, even though they're disputed.
Yeah, okay.
It was won in 92 by Jirasa.
That's right.
96 by Rebecca Adote. But then they disputed. And
eventually, I'm court.
And well, it took 4 years.
But consideration 10 as I court ruling by 1 month to the end of the term. Na ruling by. Oh. And Ocean technically, I do say we want to win this time around. I believe we can win. All of us will give John all the support in it. Say chairman to sum it all up no. Asida kesene de mewrade or hatastro so boy humban. Yedi ma party penny form to nyama nyina ye kama aspirants so mo value mo ho. No bibia ro bia play bia yeda na say nya naka.
Obviously, it's Fred Agbanyo speaking from experience. If he is, all of them should listen to him. Those who have lost especially. But I was saying NDC aftermath.
Your chairman.
Yes, sir.
That's a chair with you for now. Especially up at West.
Yeah, Joseph.
Well, you can't know your boy NDC for Abaso. Say. At least we share history now. I'm so making a lot of progress. The days are Mukwana, Bob Humana, or Moye, and Yamabi Brand and Sam Fatan. But they compare the sea and they are far better. Into Yeda Namyasi, so Muguso, Asian, no Muguso et democracy, Ase Kakra. A empire was a Ombokoso, Asian from MPP. Now, my deepin.
Chava, only that getting the grass smoking.
Okasa or interject 20 minutes, you know.
No, Obviously, if you're not deep in democracy, na Fred as my make say yeah. Those days are na Papa G and quote me cock as this me dobeni.
And here those days, you
trying to make can say the move on. And I may bought my boss say we should feel where Fred is on TSA. So now Fred can be efa sikasema aba elections mu. Yes, me yadwin say ebibia hadwin pa say yenya betumi atu anamobi na yakwe how I betumi a year free ye amanyo say mo a emsenka beboa na enkoba say tembia ebia oma mbotom edun ko ana betumi anya akwanja akọ parliament and say abedi omanima na say be it in fact it goes even beyond political positions because my core places beer even in school campus politics granuska room makohu GPRT fu a omu leadership nyama course makohu sorry beer also crano you know
hey baby I don't know.
Oh yes yes so it might not necessarily be a fiscal cash but me say nyama change hand just for say there be amount for best support to one candidate or the other inti looks as a cut across yen society ni na as a sit up na make sure say rather than say the botu modu anase bibisa na benya kwanya no rather
ebenya kwan
thank you
but you say
ebenya kwan enye na ebenya kwanya
me dasi
say me prof for hanti jamu school
me dasi
say kwan na o ebe na ya akwanya this also the nya efsa be kan akwanya ho a na just say double
okay
nya na ba na totolo
okay that's it. And so I'm privileged to be sitting beside Openyedi for the first time. But seko base almost a kwa kansino omu bi tisa ras mubarak dey say not only na all kase sikasem baso but no the inquiry also suspecting money laundering to the extent to say wakobo BNI for any security agencies no amane eti ye besre some information bia obia no on passing on yi na security agencies no so a or the information na bre o mo no so no o mo so ehwehwe friends asem yi because ya hwe yi na ene de bia ye de 10 cedis 1 cd 2 cedis na that na e de yes anema yo ba se degenerate akose money laundering and ebam ma abe influence o ma ebenya kwan o ma ebenya kwan abedi o men so a na yayi hu ebedu mribi no ye nyina ye nim the international political order no said ye nyima bi ko obohu aneska bi fifi baby not only na ebe influence who becomes our parliamentary candidates but to the extent e bia na your presidential system no kra no na ska bi fifi baby na ba be influence na ye ntumi ankonya obi a onim dia o se fata se
interestingly asem na o kan anra mi hu Professor Jampo I kase bi o kan na me hear article na mi hu bi o say politics no abeye obi an ho ofe and obi onim kasa but not competence me hear say mi hu article na me ba pa cho to
well when you idea yes I don't need aka ho bi say o de hwe ya hinie me just abroad for the system of governance the banka ya hinie woni sa nyoma na de nipa office no so kra no na o tibia no and say no ye open say no o tibia no influence who becomes even your local traditional leaders near the adinina nti enye me nwanwa say if ene na no sa manfo bi ehwe say the nipa no so by tre anase na ho ofe ene nisu ne ban ena ye gina so de to aba well eno so nyina ye factors are in fact we fima enye ye no situation na manfo be ka say 100% ye be just the issues no nko aso anase competences nko aso ena ye de ato aba no me sure say kakra no ebia ebedu ho asemba ko bi so afred kan ya na mesere kakra say oh ometimi no more expected baby okra na omo opposition dey nke baby okra nkan for be emme contest and so ewi ase no na baby a manfo contest ni ade fred o kasa who bed one kakra. Say NDC pa aba. Me just say CPP crab casa.
Are they?
Say or more baby a munya in contest. So the numbers. It's American, and this is a munya. Look, but I know crano. Wow, that you know. In reality, say baby, I'm struggling answer na munya nipa ba community ba kwabina. But well, that is easy for you. So if you say, oh yeah, they watching moti and you know now if you say oh wow, so visa watching moti now visa oh wow, but in all no, your boy my basso. Omaka koto abano nemu ye sure mo boss e omo nkoso ensuade in opposition because enya dia Ghana for do na no aye adwe say ye de oman besan e dia share NDC for nsa say de Fred menu Fred here order that ne ho ah ishanko wo mo say ye be kum Trump ni akwa ko dware sasa duro de e de say ye be jan no mananam ne kwaye mu odi ne mrante sama ne nam kwaye. Because the worst part of NPP administration at any time, Biano, far better than NDC.
There, may I say, me who Professor Jampo article no. Thank you very much, Akwesi. Thank you very much, Charles Sam. Just a quick first paragraph. I'll say African elections thrive on fame and popularity rather than competence. To develop, we don't need popular people. We need those who have a track record of achievement and competence in managing their own lives and private professions. We need people who appreciate and understand the dogmatic ideals of representation and have the canons as well as commitment to act in a manner responsive to the interest of constituents when elected. Just part of the ABA or the Tuja. I'm saying because of the afraid they care about Sikasem, about politics, also Ujia Tum say at the end of it all, you're shiny year. Ubia unimde, and so Sabi, Uska, and answer, so who of you?
I'm a friend there, America crab walk, Clinton.
Are you?
Anyway, Chairman to meet was one, and Patrick was near me and call a question. It is an American Ghana for Rona. And almost swans you and almost answer. Emma, almost who said there be never again. And also a day on my way as I share NDC for answer.
Let the people of Ghana decide.
Yes,
Mary NDC for primaries. No, indeed. I mean, coming.
It's me, the man who see. Yes, issue of the Milusu election and I mean because records no Eddie one dance here.
Okay. About your way, Monopo.
Records Eddie one dance here say. I bring BNPP beba power. Your worst performance in the crown, and you're always better than NDC4.
NPP have power once per really. Anyway,
second time you go see your own but even second one you cry now, you did just 2.5 years. Be dear dance here. Records Nina, dear dance say you 2.5 years in the crown. It's still better than 8 years now on baby DM. It is a meba age now class 2. Nessa Utmi March Bana class 8, that is GSS 2 now. That should tell you. Some Bani are far intelligent. Academically, actually, Bano. Because for NDC to be comparing in 2.5 years of office records with 8 years.
Maybe NDC primary.
So I am better than them.
And hear me.
That should tell you say far better than them.
Opanyimika Sikasem no a branch be a friend no Xavier Sosu, Francis Xavier Sosu original NDC parliamentary primaries or Madina or say or spend at least over 300,000 cedis.
In the two ones spend
over could mean anything. Now or say a sikane included key elements like posters, branch visitations. Most likely you will have to convey people, cost of transportation, feeding, cost of buying fuel for your team, and sometimes petty requests coming from delegates, medical bills, school fees, and but it is dangerous.
Sad.
It is dangerous. Yeah, can't say but a dangerous. Sika, a dangerous. I mean, so because so Kwami me envy. But. Question Brem, NDC primaries.
No, Master Kwami.
Brother.
Say, a dear fa, Empapa Bunka say, F. Bibi anywhere F chain near Union MPP for a year.
NDC and MPP.
MPP.
Okay.
Say NDC for Kotoba. Na Union MPP for Edo Monsa Shakrata, say, don't go to the Sasha Sakrata. Na on one Casa Jatu say, Nisian. It was largely successful. Largely successful. No chimwa. Who's singing na Papa no bro, Bonnie no cry.
Yeah.
No credit na a boy academic be a member so to me fan into my perfra. Say to me dino cry na ubi adiana a fata. It me born a basso near the fair crack. Na wokan sakrata na dombo dudu dana osan ka se sikasem na mmom sikasem bi koso a MPP fo ani nye ho na omunya ya anka wo mu mienu na ya MPP ni ndis no mbeka bo mu moko atia sikasem no no so wogi na chinye bia enye se do kan the MPP no aso di tumu se sikasem na nye ndis nkwa na sikasem no wo ebi wo MPP ho ya ati nti ebe hia se nye MPP ni ndis nkwa se Ghana mamu no nyinara e bere ye ho na se sikasem na ba ma no sem no ebe bre na se ya bre na se na yenua na ozo no 300,000 Emze wa says kafa na mesra do pass obomode na omben ninu ambrashe biafo no mu nka mo asem nkyere no opani etoda ambrashe biafo yi wo mu si akan ama ato mo so aba opani wo mu ko bank ko bobusia meboa bank busia pa nsihu tare hu sei nsihu Omo ko bo bank bosia e de koye campaign.
I know penye je kum ka so won si hwi nim. Nsu hwi wom,
enso bibi wom.
Because omo ko bo bank bosia.
Enti emse wo mo a omo ta kasa first kasem no na de. Ya bebre nya atwom. Kaso NPBA ni ho betumi asi ne boso ono de kwatre kwa odin sasa de koye.
Impopo.
Ebi tia chembi, bobi etia. Enya di papa so ye tua abatu mu ye tua sescano. The sescano must say nothing to say what you say wo ye ordinary worker. And also we lecture or university wo be no obi ambe so we see empeja won ko bi da. And some be empeja for the kan no. No create do mass elections no be popularity contest. And then you kwako ye bibia maye. Popularity contest. We are I brandy the no for metro man. And I buy way passion and then to way part the metro man. So we are Unimcasa anti metro man. After the Abacras as you are on the co radio so. On the Casama or radio suit, metro man. And this something person I could do. Na MCE na nesi a dream who kwanya ye faswa. It be said the free send a bear about no abe bibia a sumbo na ebeboa magana akodanim nti ye na na se adwe ho na kwam anope mi won sam mienu mi nsa bibisa o
me je
we dey bibisa keke opani mi bisa sam keke o ne se me ka sam mi bisa sam what do so bit say Ras Mubarak or Madam Fupa ni Madam Fu me kra de me friend no comrade. Na yeduma bebre solidarity committee na de na if I odin kugo no me yapa was nano awo nano ati kama so but I no pay some person business ani nye biara yenia Ras Mubarak the opponent to scan na odin kunimu a ka would it have become an issue?
No. Obviously.
Opening. The opponent to scanning na wie no. and Honoras Mubarak din Kunimwa. Would we be hearing the stories we are hearing now? Masa, I mean, sometimes no one can opening bad losers no one. Now, me pamuchopi, besides Bisaba Kubiso.
Media.
I'm very bad who said the opponent in this case election. There are two about the year runner. And who said the opponent? Omu now, Omu did it. There are two about the year who's opponent discussion when I said Omu before. Romu and I'm more paying no too far. One was an opponent to discuss Shadi one carry. The two about the year was in the cocoa pie. As the Shadi now who's an opponent to discussion. And I will throw petition come out party, KBA party need to miss source or Swano, and I can also Swano. Watch the wire to a body we are with Dean Kugunos and Mikoko pie. I've been what row shirt. Betting for you, how much I have Mumbuy and cry. Now, one more woman soon says Kakoshimon. Woman cannot cry. Omu biye ni ho no odi kapreba pokoshem. Obiye ni ho tu obi hospital bill. Obiye ni ho to aduane mu obi diye. Sembeni. Oye ma no ya tete dudu. Oya tete dudu. Masa, sikasa mi o politics mu biye, ezi ya buru so anya di papa ezi so ano. Na mo bi se be so ano aka ho asem amana koyi a. Yan kan no kuremu. You understand? It must be sincere and genuine. Maybe a la braca. In the actual baby enough here, delegates now, Womu Kojiskan, most Womu Kojiskan. Sesako to be my yes, our delegates now, Mubo, no one or Mosako to be. What are your chances of winning? Sadio Tafrache will be a Pedimpa, who do Huni near the Kobansa, and once I will, Medin Kugo. Ibinu di kugo ekosan ba de biara eti no afa plan candidate yo ko campaign anu na eko na o ton ho ni ade ebia next time no kra no wo ebia o sika best friend no kra sha and am say why my pama party nti na omo san to abada ma na ne eko idie masa abaya wo mko tuye me na me ni gina ningo pram pa. There was Nigo Pram now a judge. Now there was the likelihood so one yeah St. George on San Baby. So Nigo Pram. In fact, Abrana Omo Kain Abana Yato. Almost an St. George in a park or no soldier Tadio said invisible forces at Tadio said kaki up and down.
Yeah, Sam Jata.
Jata natural then hold Jata. So then free a tea no. Masa, we free go bucket mo be yema. No, no correct. Ono abeja to say. Yes sir.
One man can be more we not going through.
No correct. Me no yet no open. Na me am free na ya no yi handkerchief. No dia paper. Na ba no paper. So. Easy. You go here no masa.
7 votes.
But 7 votes.
7 votes.
7 votes. But winning.
I know, kitty.
A certain level of maturity which was displayed at Mingo.
Yeah.
Very significant. It was one of the hottest contested.
Yeah. 2 cousins.
Yeah. Sam Dona, across the park in
Sam George.
Yes. And not pay. Across the park and no call the opponent when we could share.
Sending you.
Direct cousin.
And that's what we see.
And
I know the Yaja.
Yeah, the other chalky one, sir.
When you are not be a casual screen here.
George Foreman.
Hey.
Into across here.
Across here, no in Casa final. Papa no so say, oh, what would the party? Anything I want. It's a party with the Queen. And to me, I mean, the level of maturity. Now, and here, you said you go from Capranco. I want you to become Papa. I wasn't, I can't say any quiet in the Becumpa. Now, in Pennyford, we are a Capel, Miss
Yeah.
Madame Fubio, the deputy minister. and I'm too quiet, and I'm because you know. Kwami, you da be 4:30 and up. I said, yeah, and Kofobi Bahonia, the footsteps that let me be window, Lubesi, and I'm a few Lubesi. Hey, 4:30 to 5 o'clock and up, Nipa. Just what Befi about the weekend, Nipa. Deputy Minister or the Minister. And you go born upon him say, hey, Master. Now, I didn't see her. Also, I am normal. Every weekend, you be a bass and Ojam by 5:15. Then you padudo now more kugufi horo. No more starting yesterday. And the two Obama own out the order by heart. 5 o'clock. Sorry, oh, I quite sorry, I'll push you out. Kwami. And that's some kid. Come on, there was who are someone many bring now this way. Master,
where do I say you're going
I want to call winning first person or Ushiano. Or you didn't know or pretend one account. And you are by the who deputy minister, so many is cannot find co worried. Meanwhile, deputy minister, the year back on the class of Peso Jano. Come in, some control. Obi-Wan, Orban was on a panel, sorry, or Nino Bedi into a Bedisca Cotodia, no in the bush for Obi-Wan or Yare. Malaria canon, a 3D canon, but this guy was on where now you were in area, you were in area. Now you demands, politicians are corrupt.
You want to see?
Politicians are corrupt, and you probably 200 years or more. Politicians are good. Yes, sir.
That's the way my candidate had that. Kofi Annan key peacekeeping center across your way. Say a lot of politicians by MPs, ministers, CSOs, yet it's one idea on common into a Phoebe Abedame class. All of a sudden.
All of a sudden.
I can't sort the parliament. Then you have brief discussion back, sending regional constituency secretary to our friend is John Fa. Because debate because for parliament. To decide is any no fa. Or find out, hello. Hey, honorable, said, are you there? Said, there's a problem. I said, hey, what's the problem? All of a sudden, my wife gave birth. I said, all of a sudden, my wife has given birth, so I need money. And I said, you need money all of a sudden. Say, oh, you need 9 months. Sabi, anopeya na ye, anopeya ayewa. I say, jump is coming now. No, sure, I'm in parliament. Hey, wait on the line. I say, I need money. I say, this is commission in bottom. All of a sudden.
Yes, now you ask what one big job on things, politicians are corrupt. Now, politicians are corrupt,
Ain't he simple? A system. Yeah,
that's a big problem.
Very big.
Very big problem. Now, Master Kwame Pacho, where emergency with your force, one person man for betting and make a crime is some more fight champion and Ukraine and me back again. On one no be parliament, we couple will see their campaign. Or two in not being say. So, more year parliament, your parliament is running the here no. Or Pebble could just send a bay of my penny who know what minister, not deputy minister. That's all, most of them. And then parliamentary jobs now, or contract, yeah, you may to meet in Tony, the or no sweat to me and how far. Oh, that's the main purpose. Also, the city and ye, or no call parliament or no man penny or no minister when yebi, deputy when yebi, but here you won't go to transfer you and yebi. Or call parliament issue. Your man was just one fanco talker. Car, a car, Jinawa, Humia, Uniamika, car papayi. No, a koto, a kojibusia, no, the koto. No, a jibusia, a copeda in papa, and in the status Nubeconia. Opening Busumi Swa, Netiti War. Emo Bosse.
But we are set it in a kind of 120 cities.
Serious.
If you are, Womukra Mudia Yapan, Yatitina Yen and Akuti or Nikufi Bear 400 cities. Busia no Koboy, no dear campaign. Busia or the Kotoka, Busia or the Copeda, and Papa Kodem Munia Yatitina. 200 cities on the coffee. Now 200 cities on the coffee, so Kwami Sefa Weekend the beer you are one way. And as I saw in your BB, I am friend.
Is it Benai Bonitico?
Now, so we Kumasi MP. Kumasi MP, now quite ye, Nakobo, and Sawa 50 cities now, someone back at 50 cities now, oh, a year should never go. MP to me quite years.
Benai Upper Dincha, Upper Dincha.
Investment on the
And how the air crack. Now, I shan't read it.
Ubeko ye menu. Uti ani ya na say weekend bi wanya beko be 8. Na dey imagine say weekend bi akwa ye num. Oh. Na ye bi abeko asibia.
Ude 200. O dem say ude 200.
200 when be the MP 200. E dey un person to obama bi. MP ko boss 200 why we un ko bi. Oh. Enti when ni sikasam na ya kan o Kwami sikasam na wa man no sem no sanete ebro primaries and so on. Na me say e man penifo no chiri won sa ese so fa baby no nya bibi di socket no let's we go na ni machine serious and no ni asam no enti corruption ya kan ya dey ina no e ho de free enya NDC na enya MPP enya enya PS na CPP masa ukodu ho if free battle your party your party is here yet. Somehow we are under the mistaken assumption because Masasha electoral laws say party person they be register on and so we have offices in 2/3 of the districts and so on. Now master 2/3 of the districts they are over 100 and something offices. Now the emphasis office bia wo rent here 50 cities bosumi eno ya hin ye kwato aba parties akesi constituency bia nye ye kura car ba ko ho nse say driver ba ko ho nse every day beto fuel beto diesel be 200 a day and opening me boy 200 a day and now won toshi what your driver car and so the cost of running political parties in this dispensation is too much. Meanwhile, nipa he no tie dues. Parties he can dues na komodi edma. Obi en tie dues. Enti eba no say party ko abemu a na we building war chest. Na war chest they building is a contract ya na contractors he kwadi no one ma parties he kakra no mo dey building war chest. Eno party bi ni krom ha. It is a brochure dey omo hostels, omo newspapers near there this sikaba. Ni na masa contribution from businessmen ya na the year parties say who near bemu na opposition wa winim ya kosum pese me ka kwa
no further comments
wa winim
me kind me messages
opposition ko phone bi penifo ni bi okwa MPP no age kakra no asan ko NDC no age kakra ndio no party leader ba ko no oje MPP no age NDC and no so di twa no di tua party office rent or di tua telephone bill Obiba Central Committee or different hotel man and so on. This is the system we are running. This is the system we are running in this country. As we are nyachum. Near try home and corruption. Why not part of the corruption in this society? Why not part?
Kwesi mami kai messages kakana me na so. Alabraka Prat Kwesi is becoming a regular talking ritual to caution about the dangerous monetization of our elections and democracy. So far, it's getting worse. Very soon, occultists and drug barons will take over our elective democracy. Then this country will smell bobole bobo. A clear and present danger looms. Akwesi sensed that one.
Very true.
Kwame, you can deliver the most brilliant of ideas, but when you are done, the obvious question will always be, Nane Krakran is saying, Kweko Furi sends that one in. Could it also be because of the posture of the MPs when they need political power? It's time for us to educate the citizens about the responsibilities of an MP. And that is Kwame Collins who sends that in. Much as what Kwesi Pratt is saying about the MP finances is true, who forces them to run for office? They should go get a job like the rest of us. It is not by force. Jimmy sends that one. Prince says, hey, Kwesi, you people don't know. If you know what we, the DCs in the countryside, go through daily, you'll clap for us and them. We need to write a book, a collection of such stories. Trust me, it will be a hit. Even out of office, Kwame Easy, Prince Donina, former MC Techiman.
Still a former.
Someone told an MP that he secured a land, so the MP should build a house for him. He actually sent the MP a BOQ, bills of quantities. Kwame, all of a sudden we have forgotten the public servant. They are sometimes even more corrupt than politicians. I remember they've been there for years. Kwekuche Ofori. And then sadly, this monetization is going to be replicated in the pending parliamentary primaries of my party, the NPP. What we have overlooked is that apart from this phenomenon producing incompetent leadership in parliament, the financially drained MPs have to recoup their huge monies spent during primaries before tackling development projects. We see Reynolds in Agona Odobing. I'm sure it will excite you. From the horse's own mouth. Debbie, me sure say he mind say me boni din. Kwame, some will even ask you for money for abortion. If you like, speak to MPs. If you are smart, you give them. Because if the child is born, you'll be the chairman of naming ceremony. If the child grows, you pay fees. If you complete school, you have to get him admission. Admission, further fees. University, national service. If he's done with service now, you have to find him employment. From there, you have to find money for him to get married. And the cycle restarts. You are better off if the child is not born. KKK. Now, Kennedy can come here, Mashebe Jenima in Shiaso constituency. I say, tell Kwesi Pratt, I say he's really on the ground. He knows. I am listening to you from far away India. I say, oh, India. Now, even them poor people find how to reach him. Kwame, is the doing of those of us running the parties, both the NDC and MPP have over 1 million loyal members each. If they are made to pay 1 CD a month, I'm sure some will pay more. I believe 1 million CD to run the parties. Phillips, yes, but that's what Kwesi Pratt is saying. They are not. We are in Tia. Chairman General, senior civil servants use official Nissan patrols on weekdays, but go to their house and meet them on weekends. You see better, Mercedes, BMW, Porsche, what have you, Macintosh. Even with the passage of the vigilante law, there were numerous cases of reported violence at the primaries, but the likes of Ras Mubarak and Victoria Hammer, who lost, also complained of massive vote buying. Dompino from Malam sends that one in. Charles Yamin Asmankesi says, at least lawyer Susu has been honest to admit that there's so much money spent on party primaries. Let the others continue pretending nothing is happening behind the scenes. Their own delegates will expose them when they start comparing contents of the white envelopes they gave them. Charles Yamin in Asmankesi. Ansan opini ejikumbe bemno enra mekasa simi eneme bomonkaye says 17th Ghana International Book Fair. In Pacho Uoba. Our school, we teaching ni, we are for we school ni patriotis. Asimi mami. The 17th Ghana International Book Fair comes off at the Ghana International Trade Fair Center, La Accra, from Thursday the 29th of August till Sunday the 1st of September, from 9 a.m. till 7 p.m. Come and buy books for your children, educational materials. Teach your children to read. Other activities include literacy games, poetry, reading with celebrities, and other interesting performances. Further inquiries, call 024-694-6773. 024-694-6773. Visit the website ghanabookfair.com. Sponsors JK Industries, EPP Books, Type Company, Backpress, DDP, and Indolink. When him say Ghana International Book Fair, it drew so na mitima me dem anoid den was nti me srem monko na monko kan ade. Prof Pajobrem.
Kwame me dase.
Yeah, ja.
Asam de no na empenfu aka ni nyina o. Na Kwame o ka ho me ka ho before no ka ho. E na enhihya e koso so ka ho. Eti say ye nyina ya number bi ne hu say kota kwan a ye enche mu atutu ya. No bisa ho say ma jiska bi afri politician bi hoda. So I just can be a flu be hoda. I just walk on and I would to. So I didn't quite why na sabo.
Yeah.
Is that say contract Tanina a dear Jumana Manon? San Cascana or boss say a quine we me ya say na a becomu iron. Sanke Dinina man the Bian fa beer. Come Casmentes or day or the bay. Cotarias or day, a boys or day obey. A sense is kind of fun. I could be bear bintino. A kind of 10 things will trust when you. It can be as I said, or said Biguswa, a quine, you know. And to come in, I tell a banya yin, a con. Say, Chama or Tison comes on the end in the Baho, a NDC.
For example, Brass and me for two.
Or sit no walk fantia clamor. A bedrew brunya a for a bonny at the end, but not or cane basket, kitchen or gym blip. I'm sorry, or hold Nina or be a buff for a beer or the invitation card, Beverett. Oh, yeah, MP.
I'm not quite the sign DC. And this all Benyon, on young. It you also know a chair, you know, a year dear baby. And now, a for a dear baby. And no more to a more bedding so baby. And no more me a wedding. The Papa compare. Them say MPBA or gonna be also Sadia Yanacom. Or turn bedding one my dear. Ne Baba Kowara and the Baba my Kowara, one my dear. All of a sudden, Nero.
School fees.
You know, I knew
all of a sudden.
And come on, say yen can't be. And there, and now MP4 now, so honorable, and why? Say, Obine honorable, no me a teacher. I walk Dunqua on a thing. Secondary school, I be or not a mass on training. Not practice honorable to me, firm no be MP. No, no, but Brad Bonnie answer.
the quote back.
The big PR son. Obakrasiwa na yituma asa na ono Daniel yituma mu no na kwa ba konso de de no na yituma ne ne ho ase oni bibia enti ebi no yituma be Daniel Jesse ana na bonso oba be ba wa brochire de no akọ entonso na ntiamu yi enti bakro no hu se na nyina na ye wo staff common room ye kwa koko ye de man ye nso nyina ye nyina ni abobosa eye den na wo adwuma akoye de prekope wakoda ka bi ye ya ha ma hu se wo hyehye dan sika no free him it is wo hu ne sa de a na wo ba na se otwu kotodwa nim na be yi a onfa nchew obetwi it was say aden complex I am who when I say who baby a free come in na baby a free back I am home so ne papa back no say obia yes say na na meti ansa na me kwama nyosembo na me de sa na meti because make them in conformity ko ye duma or York London lectures and they be no car $2 EB.
Bicycle.
And teacher say, oh yeah, just will be now or koto.
But on cultural dynamics you see a difference.
Yes. And John, and no the culture na abe frame so minya ye wa ma. or me to me bedi me besrew wama and ya can you say yina tias yes me yam pidie na so my brother nyama bi o ha nya sa na nyame de bo me bisa nyama bi o yam de me
yes no
e bi a me ko yam pintia
anything I want to mean yam pin
that be na say ya professor for kra kwa me bi o ha ish usia no na o chia nkra den me no ho no ma ka wa ha da say obi benya na oye prof a doctor no nya professor legon ho your legon club ne ho legon club a ye nyina na o say secretary of the memo eko and or addresses Dr. Sumesi not the commander background hu ya no me doctor o hwehwe ne car key go mama so wa no ba no say who addressed this letter no so doc are you calling me doc again hey na o shepe tatakrama obetimi ahu say obi no a doctor say so a professor
obedem
nti o eto bi nipa su bi a okura no ekowura adwuma a oye no it is a yanti ahomaso so kakra na ya anhwe say na nyame de ball me mfa ho say me ye MP mfa ho say me ye minister say na me ya me ho to me ba ya bra bono ni abamre wo mu no wo kura pesa saa na wo ye no na le dia ba nko wo kakra baguo de wo ya MP me hu sa wo ya MP
yes due post
yes and this was besia say bi en bakro ATM ala for professor bi also akwa ye bi na ofra yi to ma bi eno na atwe mi enu echi osa akwa yi en bakro oso ma be friends kwaku na dey na tuma we ya na adon pasan ye wo de bai
Professor Mo
na professor Mo we ya tuma we come sanity it be sako shia na ye bi aseme mo na ofranto me no so obedru ofri US buy na ni nyanam say eye we kesi o tuma na ya free franco no ma koton to me ya yire na koton to me bia wa no so ni ofra na woro tuma na etro it be share no na me so masa na dey amount the tuma o say the toma me dey kofi ohun ya say me no madam fi na assistant or no nim to my friend but me dey no oti asa yenya so
your mind who pressure
obi ko pejja no kakra ye de niam bi na susu no say ba bia we dread there say na so ye na ti oyampi na ufie na it is yen nyina hu say enonom na di ye bra mu dem a ama bibia bia enkoye edoma me yente ahoma so na yanhwe niam a yankasa ye betumi aye come maka no na mada ndc voase say ya wada na ye ba ha me kan say me pai ba na say ombeto abani na emojako enso na bia say abato a sika wo mu de na ye ka ho asem ana abato say obeto awie na wanti say dede bisi ba bi come na no so nya abato ye nya nuru ho abrofo dia ombeto a kom kakra ye beduro ti say na honorable eken o de NDC mfie bi atwam toto ne ya omko wani ye ko kakra ne be kwa koduro ho ne mum say ba komienu bi aha anko ye de beti say sunyan ho ba bi no obi kra say knife o say de ehye botuma enonom de ensem fata 21st century ndi Kwami ne ameka ho no no.
Chairman, the entire country and its citizens all live beyond our means. That is the issue. James says so. And then let's see if there are any others here. Now, opinion so sorry, so patch up maybe 1 minute. Obiso say so. I'm just asking, how will Xavier Sosu recoup his 300,000 cedis plus? Well, I'm sure he's hoping to win. He's hoping to win. Where primaries? Kwesi Bani says, why use a teacher from my school as an example? Please, they are not the poorest. And the Wow school. Obi TV can say Why? We're just discussing NDC primaries and are going to monetization of our politics. I don't blame the constituents, but the aspirants who entice them with the money prior to the primaries. Pokwasi Festus, Fred Agbenyo says they are not enticing. They will ask you if you be man. Bema can say unibi abeto bobole bobo na one who said.
Mako campaign that we could do here. Yes, see, as I am Makasam. When I'm saying, I don't have to buy. I say, money question in Casa. And to envelope, no, they send in some will be okay, fine, or the Conavo Casa. I didn't chairman.
It's here, I heard someone say, Makasa.
No, sir, there be nothing to you.
And we hear someone to him.
Massa. Party elections, so
yeah.
And yet, MP primary, say party elections, so compare secretary, chairman, I could. And the practice I say, I saw Kokrokoo answer.
Said Uncle Warrior.
Kokrokoo answer. Kokrokoo answer. Kokrokoo Mudra. And some of your friend members number now only one Bekasa.
I know when you can.
And you are your trouble. So the place is to walk. I saw my plastic chairs 50.
Oh, you tried it too.
Plastic chairs 50. We bet you. And suddenly I'm quite my only one Kokasa.
You tried it too.
You tried to, baby, you have 500. If I could hold the 1,000.
You see, party office, and to be about 500.
And son, I want you quite new Kokasa.
Crazy.
Kwami, that's a control.
Me production for Kayi bibi na.
Tina Moses, Moses.
Crazy, you can have more asiri. Crazy, have more asiri. I just hope say on the better be okay. 2007.
Masa.
Tama MPP.
Mami bi. Me money di. Mami pending pa obedi minister ni ade o dimu pa ni ade. Eno ko primary CB. Masa ni. Constituency chairman say one share that pass mami no.
Oh.
Me catch no. Me so say pending for here to be paid.
Say one man the crime na anya yi onya yi.
David. No cry ka ho. Yes ka le ke o. A man dear.
Yeah, La Paz ka ho.
A man dear La Paz ka ho. Who chase can be
to Hammer can be busy as well.
I don't mean to.
Oh, ni post no dia to ne we ai no. And just can go on kan o kan no nya kan.
Masa, sika. So your body we a double agony. Those chase can no cost number for me chase can. Now we are
Sebi
ta fra che nya do. So yes our supply no so. One year no anka ho awbo. Usika no nko efa ho.
Ba no NDC fo.
Ba jo e ba bia.
I said mami aka NDC.
Kwasi okay 2007. Ma I MPP for primary school. And on se sata na Alankash ijana na so pa. Na me re fin pa kro. Me nim se Frimpong Boati ana Sata Kennedy ana se Dr. Bewa Omubako. And oko na central you baby ana. Inti oni a constituents and enough. Tamale. Tamale. Somebody on you hand airport asem. And oni omagada omudi nkomo.
Hakman.
Amudi Hakman mo. Hakman ampa. Omudi nkoma, no mo ya meeting, omudi nkoma na fila ba sa ala na bo do bi aso.
Owajalo. Na ala ba ye
because in the middle of the meeting, no. I just say, Alankasha bo yo. Away boss. Anyway. Maybe I'm second round and fast. Sorry, so and a pay piece 1043. 28 minutes past 10. Kokrokoo Jumedi and Yegusui. Apaying. Obia Kayi or say Anyatamali Ewa.
Wow, okay.
Hackman Uswajiman. You Mati. In the meantime, people heading to Accra are turning around on the motorway heading to Tema. And Pamcho, meaning what's going on the Tema motorway, but police for Monkohemai. Now, you say people heading to Accra are turning around on the motorway and heading back to Tema. The police from Munkohema, yenim what exactly is going on. Munkohe aho MISCC. In the meantime, Yan Tieso said demonstration be a custom. Ewo baby a friend Aigbe town. Ewo mile 11 a Ben Wija. Kata Bo and Kofo Ewo Sakwan so Kaswa winning by road no so. Now there's a demonstration going on there. The police is not aware. Pamucho Munkupio because pictures I mean who so far who police presence be into say a spontaneous demonstration be Pamucho Munkohe MISCC na intimi and so on 10 yo Jackson me da so be say you Alan you but Musa Abatwa in Kumasi says I essentially agree with Fred Agbanya and Kwesi Pratt. The monetization of political space will never stop and corruption will never stop, but we can minimize the effect. And those in the NDC primaries who couldn't make it should stop giving us bad press because this is not the end of the road. Musa Abatwa in Kumasi. Well, answer that problem. Meka Commander James Collins Kwabena Ado, Commander Ado, and our Chairman of Water Resources Commission. And maybe you heard him now or your Chief Executive Officer, Cocoa Board, and Yanko Ponton in Safrenum. Nebusia Funina say, Yanamasi, Moamu Bijamo, Amuboy, Mabibia, a court torting, or Modamunina Asi, Inti, Commander James Collins Kwabena Ado, Nebusia Funina Niere. Nene mani busuen na se yenna mu nyina ase se mobeja momra opanyi nyankopon eto ne sa ede from Prof Yempom. In the meantime enyanti say Ben ISCC we are Deputy Director Internal Relations of MPP. Is that it? Ana agbadomum. Hey. Enyaben. Cho. No vinya. Obana opposiri. Cho awema. Akwena Mau. Say Fred Agbenyo is the Deputy Director of Internal Relations of the party. Say, oh, you're Deputy Interior Minister. International. So, hello. Foreign Affairs Minister. Etuni Kofiato. Honorable Alex Segbefia. I feel free. Prof.
Come here. Maxime Amedebe. And Shadan can't yasum, but I ask someone who here.
Parliamentarian.
And who here mean and who be here our phone. Come say ya share admissions, I say.
Braille.
First year for our mobile. Do dona enya or more admission letters. Yeah, war humanities no. Law for first year aggregate 6. Yes. And now almost call 7. Echo far or ma or year English. Maybe our monya A1 and now my English literature. And non a BM Kakra. Business school FSC aggregate 7.
Bam.
And on Koye affirmative aggregate 8. Affirmative in a year and ma into a baby our 8 be our far business school.
Okay, Mr. Obi the report about say a small truck is on fire on the side of the motorway just attaching Chapel. The fire is pretty intense and spreading. That's why people are turning back. The police presence is there, but I think fire service needs to be there too. Thank you very much for giving us an update. In Pacho Ghana National Fire Service, I say track BC motorway niswa eja edem. You see, Ejana no worship Papa Paintinama and call for Daniel Mohono. Sister Mami, so that's the reason there's a truck on fire on the motorway, and that's why people are going back. Yes, sir, Ghana National Fire Service, over to you. Prophet Pachoto, so aggregate 7.
And now, humanities, the arts, geography, social science, FSC aggregate 15, a member, and a COFA aggregate 16, affirmative. Nkayano, yeah, the Bas City campus, and as a distance. Come in, and Koranu Bia Shasienya. Mo social media say yes say omumra no be fill forms for admission.
When is that anymore?
Come on. Enti metenra am obi kura free doman in kura bedroom kran hanra or ba no be fill forms. Come on. Them friends say scam.
Scam.
And no pay On the me because me buy me sa a pejemo me could be sa or more me in charge of admission say so be etisa almost be antesa. Yeah, well, departments will be a year interviews. The same School of Performing Arts.
Great.
Your course will be BFA, Bachelor of Fine Arts. And we are a professional. Be a wafa on. Now, so your person who say, I dare now oba ye or hono dance, music, ne theater. Unim who be big akra. Into your interview. And no, you're the test message in a comma almost a omumra interview. Yamfa be being commo be say, ya man admission. And no inquire or mobile interview no so be nipa me no be a training. So ya more mad mission until nya link bi so be a link no so be any ho. And times and cophobia come here do say na I will fire ha. It's as admission once I'm no adding. Until bra or more chance I want to be afa ho na or some munko hu we na. Ntim pacho say oba bia ana ba ma bia wo ye owo fo na to say yes oba emra no me fill forms be for admission and tesa bia ni ya fa iko say nyina say wie ya na admission na ye need so ye the fa we mu wie a na ehu nipa ya do a ya fa mo ye besa bie kwan no na omo a omo din e ho no ya fa omo mbeba main campus omo mbeko city campus omo mbeko distance education but distance education so omo be fa kra kosi aggregate 30 enti ma obi nada obi ana Kwami de sa omun say after there we ya kan wa ha bebre ye nyina nyintum se sa na ese ye nanso kopim se national accreditation be ka se ya sesa mra no onja D7 e wo call no mu bia unya admission akoya ye 8 dia na ne
forget it
me so ya answer ese wo sa akotwere nti awofo no bi wo ha obehwe na so me ba na twapa o A1 o BB obehwe na D7 ne E8 bi wo eno no ma na kwan e ma onya kwan ba nti kopim se national accreditation be ka so ya sesa mra no e ma obi nya admission nti so bia ka se metme a oba na nya D7 there na so me kwan metme afa so aboa wa utwes ka ma obi a Kwami wa se usika.
Abani, back to me issue you are making. The education system is a structure. And moi,
yes.
And moi, because there's this saying that if you teach a fish that if he can't climb a tree, it is useless.
Okay.
It will live his life feeling is useless. So man nam insumenam who says won't mean fruit be and just say wabon kwa or better we as only who need that. How so bitiminya emi bi miensa na essence bibi ya call inti onya nu inti onya admission university. How?
And Kwami on.
Are we saying only strengths were babia we are seeing?
Tina so say bio.
Ana de bia na ye de hwe adayi space. Esani e kwan no so. Inti ye de ye ayi nsusudua.
Asem no because I say enkwada omo afa ho. Ye betumi anya enkwada be say 20,000.
Yeah.
A obi anya nkopele.
Nti just ye teso.
Ese ye pe kwan ye be fa so ateso. Na kwa me meka wan nyina ba bi e ha me pa na say ye ku kromponi o.
Yes, sir.
Se free SH no ba na double track no. Say double track and the dear buy and say yes nkwara na pesa dodo na akọ.
Ebeko.
It is a double track for no bar and pen for say ye keka flu no nyina na ye keka madam pan. And kwara bebre ba be wie o.
Poor planning.
Omo wie o ha he fa no mo do mani kire.
Policy implementation.
Omo do mani e kire university. University so ne entumi mfa dodoe. Admission crowd there asem ne ho. Because you betumi afa dodo na. Accommodation. I like to because accommodation.
Accommodation.
Come in.
What can you do?
Come in. Says me owe. Obi from accommodation. Obi from is opening me patch me baby no me din ka bi say accommodation na o kan say me so Mr. wa.
Ma ho din duro.
Me nyansa enuro ho ma ho din ro. But last year me fia me nin train fi be bosome.
Wow ba.
Yes.
Pension baby.
That on to me for so senior 2000 say chinchina o ma die wow so nim say e die no e bi ni ho eti say ya o man no say ya nhwe yi a and cry out for be bad. Come here, a bin or dinner Betsy or crowd missing only baby or better. This crowd free to moon ever. Only a men pass some name a ye, I shall go training baby a baby legway. I hear fun offer. I'm fancy a mechana super him.
Opening because these are the real issues.
Yes.
We don't plan.
We need Niamana here in Titu.
Yes.
But as usual,
every burn out tree, come and make Juma, Minya Quine Juma. Because Nipa won't do money, or one will be a potential compacho, own share with mammy. Now, come in now. What boom, because you say, ya who phone no beer. Ah, can beat me at 20. But free ain't napa. Only baby I offer. The near theatre in some.
So
The Miss also obey that thou say, but fairly forms be a and so ye need be sour.
That's the most important one, Kra.
Because
social media, Kra.
Yes, Mobibi no.
Ye bibi. Over me come for the I said that mama brisu bibri. But make a home. Make a home. Now, right in the bibi pa no.
Don't jarry the
come say social media.
Until come mesra for.
Yeah.
Become bibisa omuntie mu ye. I'm a man friends here.
Prof, yeah, that's bebre.
Yes, sir.
Prof, answer Abekon, okay. Prof, answer Abekon, okay. Obi the need yaba. If you na download your friend Isaac Damte, or say show. But Prof, you social studies. Nibananya A1.
Okay.
Excellent. English language W withheld.
Okay.
Mathematics score W withheld.
Okay.
Integrated science B2, very good. Christian religious studies B2, very good. Government B3, good. History B3, good. Literature and English C6, credit. Is we on your school?
David says, come and say 2 now. I white for Asomono.
English and math.
Just this a bar. And no my bisa almost say white for Jamo me bar. Not just assembly anyone. You don't back on one. Yes, I had the metro. That's all qualified there. You better.
That means a
business school no Kawunya.
There
And there, baby, I'm quite fine. Tina, there be a coming out for the eye to on for say. Obama Ewo School, SHS1, SHS2, no, monitoring resource. No. It's only Tediano now share a yina. Dear no bit me after. But me young Caribbean don't make Bremia of Okofar law. Also the number aggregate 20. In the law no unya. Binu also cry options 2 or I saw more take. So far first choice and I saw Kofa second. Now for 10. Of Jinu this and the law no dear Obenya King. Do one taking baby and half a young baby adult.
Yeah. But obviously, Miss Mekacha Universities is the universities should also consider double track. Because you see, imagine a class of 400 and you're teaching them engineering. Kwame, it will always be theory only.
Kwame, you are a double track and you're consultant be a Professor French. Satam no Professor Atuayi. Political science. First year now 1,005 students.
Oh, what
it is almost essay now so be answer 1 page track 1,005 pages. And the Professor French by now say in this a class be a bro 300.
Yeah.
Especially humanities.
300 put doors.
And you hire A, B, C. And a be 2 lectures which A, which B. And also say on one or better the lectures be a year mark course be a and come one now back on the said they be 3 times a week obese students.
OBC, please tell Professor Jekum to inform University of Ghana to adopt the obnoxious and backward template of KNUST. They should convert everything. Yes, Kwesi.
Only your penny can you actually imagine a question? So, law. This will not aggregate so. Master, send me boy, one more muti me, Becca. Me, I'm a reporter or Cape Coast, 1975-76. I'm a court reporter. Opening lawyer from Penny for Kukudam say lawyer may short, justice may short, so Tania, you will confirm. Cape Coast will call High Court. Now, your local person, your friend Melfa, now you nickname your boss say.
Okay.
Or back quarter or champagne boy. The nine form and we're front to man. You grab big bag. No references in our or but track quarter. No from penny for no call for references. Okay. I'm not exaggerating. One go university that and so on. So school money brochure be a middle school living certificate. So why do you make it look like it's a extraordinary? Meanwhile, the lawyer for Kukuda penny for Nina. Oman go university. It was by transition.
Those days.
Yes. It's a day now. Kwami, I saw this answer. No. Blah me Pamucho. Blah me Ghana Institute of Journalism. You try me to go to school.
Okay.
You understand? The my Adriani, the my free transportation. Busumi susu ani etua o kaswaka.
Come on.
Na ye be penny for no. Omo di echi no. Ye ma won ye nya no a. We are making it even more difficult for them to advance.
Population, numbers.
Oh, Debbie,
economy.
I don't accept that.
No, you know why you should accept it?
No,
let me
explain.
Numbers now say economy need to mean support this side in the
I didn't hear.
Because you are more every year.
That is the point. Yeah. Population.
And the Ghana ya money year no. Any sika sam na enya djuma no. Amma nyama bia na kasa brand ye tumi nyen sisi.
Neighbor opening. Neighbor. Yeah. Omo year population argument to crowd there. No crowd me tell them both. Because master resource bearing now we here change human beings. The more you have, the better. The more you have, the more problems you will be able to solve. And the population argument, it's been discredited even in terms of social science. I mean, it used to be the Malthusian theory and so on. It's been discredited. You understand? The main reason here, you're penning for no. You're to me more dear Chinian. And you're brab bonnie, a brab bonnie, a young friend, your may ye. I'm a brofoya Saba for the that is the problem.
Kwesi Pratt, Ben Ohine Aye, Fred Agbanyo, Professor Jekum, and Rebecca one of pay. We said Ben Ohine Onyan some of because Ben and Emapon. Especially I am free for Massa. Chairman. Now I am free for as of my money now you very bad and sad. Now money Operation Vanguard phone could see any. Or man could see any. Confirm active professionally at all. So you for no. Oh man, Yadia, crack. So the channel. Now looks as a soldier for no because of incident BC then Chabwasino. Send a show team so we had the Chenibia to deal with the person anyhow. They should come again. So and on mining now you come so you back on there. I mean, be also movie. Or Marco cum then for me, no, Quara, or Monam, baby of Chabu Yamu, a so mania, a quaco plaster more down. So that for a boom you too. Yaya, you come up paper be or my money now you and I translate say I am from 40 then Jamano, a pedium Juansana, will be a Trianamoana. So even if the Nisiano, chairman, but for I was a Bonabaso. Police commander, divisional commander, ACP innocent, are very so innocent. But for him, need a professional manner or conduct or handle the situation. Me sure say any emergency. So, TSS soldier for no. Say Operation Vanguard say whatever no omushe bush or na or more they are mining or more making money out of the situation. You see, in the process, there you go throwing accusations. Oh yes. And you know the moment I bear sape, the moment I bear sape, let's address the issues at this point minus allegations and accusations. Omako tutu ekunipa mienu entwai yenye eno ni discuss here. Say ye de no bape na efi omso baba be defend omo ho na kofa anya kobo wedi Baby, that's a chairman. So, handle or call mandate here. You miss say, baby, I'm going to go to know how you gram say site. Aha. Now, my catch yourself. I mean, and cow mandate no.
So the Michel. And come mandate no. Depending on what you at that time. I am free heart of the city no, street so, road so now, omkobo ni petio no. And another boys no, galamsi, road ni so anasede. So, chairman, but in what the military high command and inform Babeka on this issue. Otherwise, precious minds for they should also be ready. So if there's blood on the gold now, Motorna, we will take that issue up.
I only hope you take it up legally. Because as for threats, Mr. Free advice also to you and Emrantiano. Say soldier for and I'm Simoni on Bessiania. And Quayefe. Intimate.
Then you obey Casso and soldier for
intimate message.
Soldier for now, almost issues.
So precious mining so that money on Bessiania. Money on Mensiani Mrakwaso.
Yes, Mrakwaso as I'm making.
Say a Koya Giddy Pet. Bayin Simbi, one Hana Muja crash you go more.
Debbie Chairman, and yet a sem na make I say, ye koye basa. Missy, I know the Bessian, the Bay dia protected in Nippon, I am free. Any resources, no. We have to do that.
I agree.
We have to do that. Because so you know, Uncle Bo Obitio on the street, yes, it was fight Galamsia, Uncle Bo Obitio on the street. Now make us all acting legally. What's the legal basis of that shooting? Let's see, what the military high command also know. I am free.
Let's hear the full story. Ben Midas say, very, very upset and understandably so. Time check on Peace FM is 10 minutes to 11. Hello FM4 Kumasi Anopemi Chiamo, Rock FM4 Takra Day, and other affiliate stations at Fast Jumedi Anopemi Chiamo Damunina say.
Peace FM.
All my ladies, I just want to say this.
I played it yesterday, I'd like to play it today too.
Love is not love unless you're committed to one another.
I really love the song.
Remember this.
Love is faithful.
It's faithful.
Love is kind.
Love is kind. And love is so
Shremi Wooding. Name Fantunium Debbie. Benedicta. Anna Cecilia. Emiliana Monica. Ohuya Mefe. Inti di machi, Mayan Coffee. Se Cecilio, Emilio, Venesuma me Masha Okawa, Avo.